as we have established.
Okay.
I was just waiting for the faff to die down.
Go ahead and recap. Recap away. Bat
Well-
away! No.
Well, we spent a lot of time just exploring Bonnie's backyard with lawn darts.
Massive fucking lawn darts.
Lawn darts the size of bonkers. Bonkers being oddly agile. Well, not oddly agile. That's kind of his whole ordeal, being
Yep.
agile. He kind of nailed the lawn dart parts. While Bonnie got some sand stuck in her eyes, and absolutely not just checking out Tony in the Hawk Titty, which came to visit.
A hawk ditty?
Hawk Titty.
Oh, thank you, Bean.
It is even spelt up in the chat here.
Divine Goblin is waving.
Yes.
Hello.
Vine Goblin?
Divine Goblin is waving.
The Vine Goblin?
Divine.
Ah.
The
Divine
Vine Goblin
Goblin.
is waiting.
I heard divine as well, so I think she's been upgraded.
Divine Goblin.
Right. Anyhow, Bonnie had invited a few of her calendar friends over. 3 of them showed up and had a lovely time and playing lawn darts with the crew. There was barista and what's the
Bartender.
bartender? Thank you. The alcohol version of a barista. A bartender.
Hard barista. That's what we call those.
Oh. He is now.
being there and serving drinks on command. When it got a little later, Bunkers was kind of curious as to why a slight electrical field was surrounding the estates. Until he, with his very good vision, saw some rather large mosquitoes flying around in the night. And this is when he got told the reason as to why we are a day society and not a night society. And that's because at night the mosquitoes come out. And they're big, and we have a whole defense unit stationed to deal with it.
I need to add this to Kemet's lore. I forgot to add it.
Yes. And he also went on a magical carpet ride with one of Bonnie's friends.
To show you a whole new world.
And it certainly did, seeing as they got high enough for Bunkers to see that the sandworms was leaping out of the desert to eat mosquitoes.
Gigantic fucking mosquitoes as well, no joke.
Yes, mosquitoes bigger than Bunkers himself. And this is
As many things are.
Yeah, but this is also when Bunkers got kind of horrifying news that some of these mosquitoes, if they manage to survive long enough, get big enough to kind of reverse the role of prey and predator when it comes to the sandworms. So the biggest of the mosquitoes become kind of dragon-sized, which is a horrifying concept in of itself.
A little bit, yeah.
Luckily, there aren't that many of them. They're out there. Bloodthirsty stalkers, as they are. But it stands to reason that a whole city can't be asleep for a whole night every night. So, Marcus got told that there is a vast underground where people do their things at night. It kind of mirrors the upside, the centers, and everything is kind of mirrored but underground. That's where most of the fox people and like more nocturnal people dwell. But getting if you are in the less well-established areas, getting down there can be a safety hazard in itself. Then the morning came around. We're now at a market where Bonkus is trying out the potions of a mosquito person. And he has been looking around at the very diverse lives that is in Cambridge. And that's where we are.
Yes, indeed.
I believe Bonkers had just bought some energy potions and kept one for himself, and I think gave one to Bonnie, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yes.
From the bazaar.
That is correct.
There we go. And I don't remember exactly where we left off, but I know that's as far as I remember, too. Did we just end in the bazaar still?
Yes, we ended in the bazaar.
Okay. I just couldn't remember exactly where we ended.
Yeah. We ended in the bazaar.
So, Bonkers is still just going to be exploring the bazaar and looking around, finding what interesting things draw his eye. Looking back and forth between little trinkets, little bits of jewelry, interesting clothes and cloth that they're selling, food or other things like that. Often he's trying a few things of street food here and there. So he'll buy a little like meat on a skewer or something like that and just take a little nibble, something super small like sample-sized things. Or buy a piece of fruit that looks interesting to him and tuck that away for later. So this is just general downtime for him. Like, there's nothing I really want to specifically look for or do. It just feels like a good time for him to have an afternoon out. Or, I guess morning out, because I think it's still morning.
Yeah, it's morning.
Will Bonnie be looking for anything specific?
Nah. She was basically... Bonkers said he wanted to go to the markets, so that is where she took him.
It's kind of where she just took him, yeah. That's fair.
She is just waiting for the orgy to happen.
Yeah.
The plan today is orgy and worm racing, so we go where we want with that. But that is what we devised as a plan together.
Right. It's at this point I have two potential. Right, I'm gonna have to address this. I have two potential
Mhm.
orgy scenes written.
Oh my.
One of
I
which
don't
is,
like the way either of those sound.
I'm trying to do this delicately.
I know.
One of which is right. Let's give me a
All
minute.
bulls.
One of which is more delicately presented. One of which is less delicately presented. There we go. Let's go with that. That's what I'm going with, and that's what I'm stuck with.
If you want to, we can just say that we've been there and we don't have to roleplay it.
I am perfectly fine fading into black.
Yes.
And not even dealing with it.
Would you like some intro-y kind of lead in first, so like setting the scene, or are we just gonna say you've been to the...
Hey, yeah. I think a little bit of setup could be fun, but like I don't want to roleplay the whole thing either.
No.
Please don't.
Just set the scene and then we just add ends in moaning and then it goes.
We're doing worm racing first, above table.
No.
No, worm
Always-
racing is after.
Always the orgy. It's the morning orgy.
Okay.
It's when people are most virile.
All right. I'll take your word for that. It just feels like an evening activity.
Not in this society. There's this morning, afternoon, evening, night. It's just happening all the time.
It's just like getting coffee. It's fine any time of the day.
Yes, it's well, coffee usually for most people stop at like 5, but the orgies don't.
Valid.
Start at 5.
Well, one does. And one ends at 5, one starts at 5. It depends on which circle you are in.
There's probably words for each of them in Comedian.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can give them if you want. I can make them up on the fucking spot, but I don't really feel like it's necessary.
Yeah, I think the knowledge that there probably are words is enough that we need. Yeah, I think that's enough.
Yes. So, yes.
So, somewhere in the shopping, I think Bonkers is going to turn to Bonnie and go, "Oh, by the way, I invited July to the thing later. I hope that's okay."
No.
I mean, she seemed really nice when we hit it off, so I was kind of thinking that she might be interested in that. I don't know. Is that weird?
No, it's not.
Okay,
I assume you don't mean July, but hey.
no, yeah, summer, spring, Miss August.
Yes.
We were chatting last night.
Yes, July. Yeah, it's kind of confusing, as you know, and Christine as Miss July, so that kind of confusing. July, summer, spring, which is yes.
Yeah, we spent the evening chatting and having a good time. I'm a Fae. We are good with names. Names have a lot of power. I gotta get it right.
As long as you don't steal any names, it's fine.
No, I typically don't do that.
Typically.
I've done it a couple of times. It's really funny.
There is a reason none of us actually know a Hero Blade Harkonian's name, and I'm pretty sure that's you stealing it.
I don't think so, but I'll check. There's also a reason I normally go by Bonkers and not my, given name.
I just pictured Bonkers just, I'm going to check and takes up a notebook. Name. Nope. Haven't taken that one.
Weirdly enough, that's actually what I'm doing right now. I have a list of the names he has stolen. I don't think Heroblade Harkonnen is one of them.
Right. You can't even say it yourself.
Nope. Somebody else. That means somebody else stole it. There's evidence. It's not Bonkers.
Nah.
It will not stand up in a court of Fae.
The fact that he can't say his name is evidence that he did not steal it.
Oh, so that's just very easy to get away from, just mispronounce the name.
Yeah.
Bonkers has one name currently in his inventory. The name of an Urnari bounty hunter named Urnok.
Hey, did you say what's his name?
That was like
Yes.
one-shot intro character.
Yes, I did. In the notes I have, this name is taken through Fey bullshit.
Oh.
I remember you writing that explicitly. I'm going to take in Fey bullshit.
It's
As the
so long ago.
I think I took one other name, but gave it back or did something else with it, though, as well.
gave it back.
I told you, I am keeping an inventory. He is a Fey. Sometimes you guys forget it because he's a cute bunny rabbit, but he is a Fey creature.
It's more terrifying. He's an organized Fey creature. That's horrifying.
Also,
Bonkers organized is just scary.
I've never forgotten that he's fair.
That's fair, but you get my point.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's me that's forgotten.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something. That's what it is. Something. God had to nerf him, and that's why he has ADHD.
Yes. Right. So yeah, there's no problem with you taking Miss Summer Spring with you.
Okay, good. I just thought it'd be like, it feels weird to me, but also I know you guys do things differently here. So I'm when in Kemet, trying to do as they do in Kemet. I'm trying to.
Yeah. No. It's.
I'm trying really hard not to be awkward.
Well, you're semi-succeeding.
That's good. That's the best I can hope for.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. She probably, if you hadn't done it, she would probably have invited you herself.
That's fair. Sometimes I talk faster than my brain goes, and it works out most of the time.
And also, no need to be intimidated by size differences in species. It's totally fine.
I'm actually more curious about how that works than anything else, so it'll be a fun learning experience.
We don't fully know which way Bonkers swings anyway, so... Or if he swings at all.
Apparently he does. He's going to an orgy later.
Yeah, I mean, he swings both ways then. He's not picky.
I mean, we do have actual swings in there, so, you know, those can be fun.
Right,
You can do the ribbon dancing.
I'm going to leave the getting to the orgy down to Lars, and then I have a lovely diatribe for which you can add your own instances at 3 separate points, which will keep it delicate yet tasteful. I say this in omission of your own potential additions. Lars, I saw the raised eyebrows.
Meaning the nastiness is up to us.
Nasty.
Yes. I am the delicate
big and
storyteller who's
nasty.
intimating. I mean,
Quite.
I'm
Let me
kind of
just
proud
read
of some of
this
it. Some of
erotic book that was left
God.
here.
Please not the erotic fairy tale book again.
Alex is fading to black. We are the black.
You are
Right,
the 50 shades.
so-
You are the 51 shades of black.
Yes. So, Bonnie, being the rich bitch she is going to do a little more extravagant type of orgies.
That's why I already wrote, so I presumed that was the case.
It is actually stationed at. It's not the biggest, but it's also not small. Estate with kind of like an oasis theme to it.
Oh, I love this because you are literally describing what I've written, so I must be on the same wavelength as you.
It is quite a lovely scene as you walk in. And
You're not walking in, you're walking up to. I'm taking over.
Yeah.
When you
Okay,
walk up
you're
to.
walking. You are greeted with drinks at the entrance. And you are just look at it as you until you get to the changing room. You're kind of just window shopping. This is a place where there is always people. People come and go as they please. Well,
Boom, boom.
and they just
Sorry.
kind of. You can
No,
see
I got the same
that
thought.
it is. You can see that it is for the more the richer clientele.
This does not. As I'm rolling a belt as you're talking about. Not intentional.
Oh no!
You,
Well, we know what Alex is into now.
You have no idea, honey.
you,
I have some idea, but only a little.
I have more.
you'll get a brief explanation from Bonnie as we walk into the changing room. Is that there are layers to this building. Literally. For each floor you step up, it gets kinkier. So,
Weirdly fitting.
Yes.
Say the nine
Can
circles
I
of
make-
hell, but the other way
can I
around.
make- Can I make a change?
Yes.
Can we go for every floor you go down? Because then the kinkiest floor's the dungeon.
Okay, fair. It is. I would say there is a total of 5 floors to this building. And the entrance level is for people who just like it, plain and simple. The further down you go, the more
Exotic, I get it.
engineering it gets. It is bondage and stuff downstairs. And the 2 levels upstairs is more wild and this. How should I put this delicately? The further up you get, the more elaborate toys get.
Ah, okay. Props.
And the further down you get, you have to do more of the work yourself. But also bound.
Sure. Okay. Alright.
So that is where I will leave the description.
I have more description if you would like them. I've deliberately written them in specific ways. I've just sat here writing them because you said 5 floors. I've just deliberately written them specifically.
I am all okay for it to be described. It is up to Travis if he's comfortable with it.
Like I said, within reason,
I know the line that Travis has now. Because we went too far once, so I now know what the line is.
Oh. It was just the weird pregnancy thing was just too much. That's the only time you guys have ever made me truly uncomfortable.
That's why I'm saying we went too far once.
And it was just specifically that. I'm like, that's that one specific thing is not a thing I like.
Yeah, I know.
You
I know
don't
what, I
like
know the line.
pregnancy?
No, it was the way it was done and described and the midwifery.
There's a lot of things involved, yeah.
Was that before my time?
No, you were here for that.
You were there?
We haven't left a mark on me then.
No, so
Kind of.
Was it before him?
No,
It was.
It was Trix's child. So.
Yes, it was before we met Dimble, though, because it was before we even went to Mesro.
Oh shit! Yeah, you miss out on that. I'll find it so you can have the trauma.
Yeah, it was just not a good thing for, it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I went too far with that one. I accept that. So we have the floors of indulgence. I've called them. The first floor is the Court of Invitation. Soft laughter, lingering glances where touch is accidental only if pretense, and every interaction feels like an opening move of something a carefully practiced dance. Second floor.
Go continue on. I was just thinking that the ground floor that everybody starts at feels more like the flirting rooms.
Yeah. The chamber of
As a
indulgent
warm-up.
company. Here boundaries soften, in suggestion closeness becomes expectation, and guests gather in intimate circles where presence is shared. Then we have the veil revealed. Beyond layered silks and dimmed light, the court sheds its formalities, embracing curated excess. Then we have power and control blur into something more fluid in the gilded surrender as roles shift and hierarchies bend. This is where trust and dominance are explicit and implicit. Then we have the sanctum of unbound decadence. Spoken only in hushed tones, this final ascent is reserved for those who have fully surrendered to the court's rhythm, where all pretense falls away and indulgence becomes absolute. I tried doing like Eldari Slanesh vibes.
Yeah, this is delightful descriptions.
So, this is my full diatribe. Quite like this one, actually. I know it's a weird moment to actually like one of the descriptions, but I kind of like it. As you get changed and ready, the doors don't open, they part. Not with force nor sound, but with quiet obedience, as though very architecture recognises your presence and yields without question. Twin panels of a sun-wrought gold drift inwards, their surfaces etched with scenes of divine triumph and mortal submission, each line catching the low, honeyed light of unseen flames. Beyond them the world changes, the air itself greets you first, warm, heavy, perfumed. It clings to the skin like a lover's breath, layers of saffron, crushed lotus, myrrh, and something deeper still, yet rarer. A scent not bought but curated, not worn but inhabited. It settles in your lungs, slows your thoughts, and softens the edges of urgency you carry from deep beyond. And then the chamber reveals itself. Vast. Not in a way of grand halls or empty cathedrals, but in a way that feels intentional, intimate. Despite its scale, every inch of it is used, every space filled, not with clutter but with purpose. The floor beneath your feet is polished marble veined with deep lapis and gold, reflecting the ambient glow like still water at sunset. You don't simply walk upon it, you're mirrored in it, drawn into a room where you've taken more than a step. Above silken canopies stretch and fall in layered drapes cascading from unseen heights, crimson, ivory, burnished gold. They sway gently together, though no winds can be felt, as if the chamber itself breathes long, slow rhythms. Light does not blaze here, it lingers. Hundreds of suspended lanterns, glass, crystal, and thinly beaten gold, hang at varying heights, each one burning with perfumed oil. Their glow is soft, deliberate, designed not to illuminate fully, but to reveal selectively. Shadows are not cast away, they're invited, shaping every form they touch. And within those shadows, the court of Kemet reclines. They do not stand to greet you, they do not rise at all. Figures draped in silk, adorned in gold, lie upon sprawling divans arranged in concentric circles like living constellations. Their garments cling almost too closely and fall with practiced carelessness. Fabric so fine it seems to exist only to frame what lies beneath. Nothing is an accident. Every fold, every slip of silk, every exposed line of skin is incredibly deliberate. Jewellery and finery glimmers everywhere. Heavy collars of hammered gold rest upon every collarbone. Chains trace the length of arms and torsos. Rings catch the light as fingers move idly, lazily. Anklets chime softly with the swiftest shift of weight. Symbols of power repeat themselves across the room. Sundisks, scarabs, serpents. Marks of Ra, of rebirth, of dominance. They're not decorations, they're declarations. Here wealth is not displayed, it's simply assumed. Time stretches out, you feel it almost immediately. There's no urgency here, no hassle. Movements unfold slowly, languishingly almost, as though every gesture has been rehearsed across 1,000 lifetimes and many nights. A hand lifts a goblet not to drink, but to simply hold it. A figure shifts upon cushions not to sit, but to reveal a slightly different stance or silhouette. Servants move silently among them, barefoot, perfect. They pass between inclining forms like shadows given purpose, filling crystal goblets with wine as dark as garnet and thick as velvet. The liquid clings to the glass before it falls, catching the lantern light, slow, hypnotic waves. Platters drift around the room, figs split open, jeweled fish, honeyed meats, red cucumbers, a shine, sugared confections that sparkle like gemstones. I had to. Yet few partake with intention. Food is present, yes, but hunger's not what defines this place, at least not for food. There is another hunger here, one far more carefully fed. Music hums beneath everything. At first, you might mistake it for silence. But listen, truly listen, and it emerges. Low strings drawn, slow and deep. Distant percussion, steady as a heartbeat. A rhythm that does not command attention, but claims it over time. It settles in your chest, aligns with your pulse and guiding your breathing until it's not entertainment, it's control. It's part of you. And then you notice distance between bodies, or rather, the lack thereof it. Figures lean against one another with effortless familiarity. Limbs drape, overlap, intertwine, not in chaos, but in something far more precise. Every single contact is intentional, every placement considered. A hand rests along an arm, not gripping, not claiming, just existing. Fingers trace absent patterns across silk, across gold, across warm skin as though guided by instinct alone. Glances move differently here, they don't flicker, they linger. No one's ogling you, they're just sizing up what they can get up to. Held long enough to carry a meaning, to suggest, maybe to invite, or even to test. And when they pass on, they do so slowly, leaving something behind. A glimmer, a hope, a possibility. Behind the veils divide the chamber into deeper, softer spaces, silhouettes silk. Not hidden, no, never hidden, but greatly softened. Forms merge into separate, slow, fluid motions like dancers in long since need for audience. The gauze diffuses differently, turning movement into suggestion. Nothing crude exists here, nothing rushed, nothing controlled. This indulgence refines beyond instinct, desire, and yet it's not performative, not really. The people here are not watching, although there is watching. They're just experiencing something different. Not overly dramatic, not overt, but subtle, like the soft drapes upon a form. The path slowly opens where none existed before. You're noticed, measured, not by the guards, but by everyone around you, and some attention invariably falls upon you. You notice eyes upon you. You're being understood, weighed. And something more important, a strange variable, a possibility. Only is it there that could cool crystal against your palm filled with dark faded wine. Settle gently across not move, an invitation as a goblet is thrust into your hand in the slightest possible way. The veil parts his chest further spaces, more secluded. There's a hierarchy here, of course. Although true heart of indulgence is reserved and earned. Power expresses itself not through command, but through passion of experience. You stand within it, not outside, not observing, but included. It doesn't ask what you desire, it assumes you will discover it in your own way, and perhaps more dangerously, that you will discover it in return. The figure adorned with the rest shifts slightly upon a raised divan of the chamber, golden cascades from their form, brilliant and catching a flicker of light. Their posture is effortless, their presence undeniable. They don't call to you, they don't beckon, they simply exist in your presence. And yet the path before you aligns, the veils respond. Without a spoken word, without a command given, one truth settles very heavily and undeniably into the air around you. You've been allowed entry. What do you do with that? Will define how long you remain here.
Very delightful description.
Yes. Indubitably. I don't know why it needed that word, but sure. I think a couple of the descriptions I would like to give is I think that when Bonkers enters it, I'm assuming him and Bonnie would have changed probably separately, though again he's not squeamish about that, so he doesn't really care.
Different changing rooms.
Yeah. So he would have, yeah, you would see Bonkers emerge just wearing a very, very thin
Loincloth.
No, like a green lacy robe.
Oh, okay, we're going with something very different.
Very, very revealing. Like, this is the theme of the place, is to be seen.
I mean, when in
so he's... Yeah, like I said, he is a man of the stars. This is nothing. It's not new to him being in a different scenario than he's used to. So he's exiting, wearing a very sheer lace robe, a deep green with some speckles in it, like kind of almost a little bit, well, harkening back to his heritage.
Where he got this, no one knows.
It feels natural. Where he got this, nobody knows. Maybe he's had it the whole time. This is just his underwear. You've never asked.
No one has
But like he's just. It's the theme of the place. He is exiting. He has a maybe he bought it in the market. There we go. Takes a goblet of wine that somebody offers him and just kind of meanders slowly out into it. And he's going to spend the time, I guess, the first few minutes just wandering and acquainting himself with the area before he actually gets involved with anybody. He'll see if Miss Summer Spring has shown up, and he'll. I think probably he'll hang out with her as a way to at least get the event started, let's say. But definitely not tying himself down in any way like that. Just kind of, well, she knows what's up. She knows what's up, and she's not my crewmate, so.
Okay, right. So you're not immediately going down to the bonding room since you're not tying yourself down.
No.
That's where Bonnie's going. This isn't her first rodeo. She's got her own cuffs and everything.
You see Bond and Bondi getting
Bondi? Is that your name here, Bondi?
Yes, Bondi. Bondi is the nickname in these circles.
I don't know if this is what happens, but I feel like the two of us emerge at the same time. Bonkers is just wearing a robe and holding a goblet, and Bonnie just walks out like hands tied behind her back with a ball gag in her mouth. And we just look at each other like...
That is exactly what I was going to describe.
I saw more latex but fine.
There's just like 30 seconds of like, I know more about you now than I expected. All right, that's okay.
Let's bonkers road.
Let me see.
Yes, that is
It's obviously not a human, but hey.
delightfully yes.
Where did you post it in?
In Spelljammer in Roll20.
In Roll20, okay. I'm like, there's like 8 different places it can be posted, but yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Right. We look at the world a little awkwardly, and then you see there's a staircases very close to the changing room, and you will see Bonnie nod to your date for this morning. And she nods back, and you see Bonnie just going down the spiral staircase to the next floor.
The last thing... would you... I'm going to slightly DM the corner of Bonkers for a few seconds. Can I get a perception check from Lars?
Oh. While he does that, I have a question for Lars, because this is your world in part. Is it just Minotaurs here, or are the Fox people welcome?
Oh, it's a 19, actually.
Okay. You can't
see anything.
Yeah, I was like, you can't... I don't think you could beat me, and I don't... With a 19. I feel like a 19 is high enough that you catch some of this. You catch Bonkers whispering something to...
Summer Spring.
Yeah, Miss Summer Spring. And you swear you hear your name in it. That's it. I won't give you all the details, but I'll give you enough to make you curious.
Okay. I will just... You won't see this because my back is turned to you, but I will roll my eyes. And to answer Alex, everyone is welcome here if you have the coins.
Okay.
Because this is one of the more wealthy houses. But you see different...
There's a few Fox people, but very few.
You see a few foxes, you see the odd giraffe.
There are no giraffes.
That's because you haven't gone deep enough in, Alex. The
Oh,
giraffe
God.
is in
Okay, fine.
furthest down basement.
And in the basement, there's also the mosquito people.
I mean, yes, sure. The one mosquito people that has enough money to be.
Yeah.
But he lives there.
He lives here.
It's his establishment.
Yes. It is his establishment. This is his estate.
Would anyone like to add anything before I carry on with the attendance? And then we have our wonderful outro.
Nah, you probably hear the odd moaning and stuff from the different floors. And that's about it.
With a lot of cloth everywhere, you probably wouldn't actually hear a lot. It'd be fairly quiet.
Some is definitely muted, but
Muted, yeah.
yes, but you also know from your short time on a spaceship with Bonnie that Minotaurs are
no,
not
he
silent people.
He would not know this because he has a freaking realm of spell of silence across his entire cabin.
Didn't
so
have
he
that
can't
at the
hear
start.
Correct, we have that because of Bonnie.
You. Yeah,
Yes.
true, we have it because of him. That's a valid
Because
point,
of me. Didn't need that before I got there. So
It was just Malkin snoring occasionally, and that was fine.
yeah.
You can deal with
But you
that.
know, Minotaurs aren't necessarily the most quiet race.
Recognize this?
Columbia crafting alien hat. I don't. It looks vaguely familiar, but it's not one that I've ever had.
Okay.
Crafted alien hats.
It's an American beer, so.
Interesting. Where is it from in America? Because we big.
Colombia.
Nah.
Colombia?
No,
I was like, that's...
Banbury. No, hold on, no.
No, Banbury isn't American.
Green Street,
Could be,
Colombia. Columbia Craft Brewing Company.
That might not be American.
It is. I imported it.
Columbia Brewing Company.
It's strawberry and guava sour ale.
Ooh, you don't get a sour often. And strawberry guava sounds really good. How is it? Is it as good as it sounds?
I'm trying to decide.
Fair.
Oh, it's much lighter than I anticipated.
Yeah, I would have thought almost like a sour fruit juice kind of feel, but
Not quite.
Is it more of like
it's very
a-
citrus?
okay. It was Columbia Brewing Company, you said?
Yeah. It's like
'Cause
a
they
very-
are in-
very light cider.
Tacoma, Washington, it looks like. So I may have seen them on one of my trips to Washington, but never gotten around to trying them.
Because this is one of my freaking Stormtrooper beers are American. ones.
Nice. I'd be happy to try it if we get the chance, or if I get the chance. I'll be right back. I need to move my car.
Okay. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcohol beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects.
The Surgeon General?
Yeah, that's what it says. Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive cars or operate machinery. You may cause health problems. Contains gluten.
Come on.
I love that contains gluten is a very threatening thing on it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, while he moves car, I'm going to grab myself something to drink.
And we will take a 5-minute break, actually.
Yes. I did not notice.
Oh, good.
I just came back to alpaca.
Yeah, I was hoping both of you would just come back to the alpaca and be like, it killed Travis.
Oh no, the alpaca's killed him. It's taken over.
Oh my.
No. You're not getting a British name.
Monty.
My brain went... my brain went, you're naming him William Chesterfield.
I kind of love it.
He can go by Bill!
No, oh no, I hate that. Do you know how common it is? Common is a bad thing. To call someone William Bill. Oh, I hate it.
Ugh.
Peasantry. It whiffs and reeks of fecundity.
I don't know half of the words you said, but I understand the sentiment.
Fecundity is the smell of common.
Okay. I wouldn't know that word because I'm an American.
No. Among the
We would just say it smells like poor.
It smells like pilgrim.
Okay.
Pilgrims?
It smells like Amish.
Oh no.
There you go.
They haven't invented deodorant yet.
That's exactly. It smells like the Great Unwashed.
No.
Sorry, Amish.
Smells like 2 months at sea.
Oh
Smells like
no.
scurvy.
No.
I mean, do you know a disease that actually smells awful?
Gangrene.
Diabetes.
That too.
I was gonna say jock itch, but okay. Diabetes also.
Diabetes literally smell like death.
I thought it smelled sweet because you're actually sweating sugar.
Yes, and death smells sweet.
Ah, sweet death.
Yes, decay
Embrace
is
me with your sugary...
Yeah, decay has
Decay
a weird
before-
sweet smell, doesn't it?
decay before it straight up rots has a very sweet smell to it.
Yeah, it's a weird thing.
Oh no, they're fermenting.
Yes, they're
Yeah, basically.
fermenting. Yes, all
I hate it now.
You hate that.
all
That's-
diabetic people are fermenting.
That was the widest grimace I've ever seen Travis give. That's how strongly you felt against it. Genuinely the widest
Yes.
grimace ever
Oh no.
I've seen him give.
But that begs the question: what type of yeast would you put in a diabetic person to make alcohol?
Wine yeast.
Also, weirdly enough, would that be a treatment for the diabetes since you can't process sugar well?
No. it was
You'd be
just-
perpetually a little bit drunk, but...
Yes,
There is
make
actually
the
a condition
diabetic
for that,
people permanently drunk.
That is actually a condition, though. There's a condition where your body
I know.
produces alcohol and
Yes.
makes you potentially intoxicated.
Yes,
There is a kind of
Yes.
yeast infection that you can get that does that, I know.
yeah.
That's kind of what made me think of that. Like, I wonder if that's a weird way of treating diabetes.
Just give them yeast and make the sugar process itself.
Yeah.
Fuck insulin.
I don't know.
Give them yeast.
I mean, a little bit of both.
Give them yeast.
Let them eat yeast.
Let,
She probably said
let
white
them
bread, but there we go.
ferment.
She probably didn't say let them eat cake. She probably said let them eat white bread. But there we go.
Let them eat.
From
Let
what
them ferment.
I did a little bit of reading about... that was Margaret Thatcher I'm thinking of, right?
No, that's Marie Antoinette.
No, Marie Antoinette. Margaret Thatcher is the current one. She's still alive. Never mind.
Margaret
She-
Thatcher died years ago.
No, we're glad
Okay.
she's dead.
She's one of the ones that we're glad she's dead. Never mind.
So
I'm getting my...
moment of English trivia. When she died, the song "Ding Dong the Witch is Dead" from Wizard of Oz was #1 in the charts.
Yeah.
Genuinely a true fact.
Yes. She was an awful person.
The Iron
I
Lady.
appreciate it. Okay, Margaret Thatcher was the Donald Trump of... Or vice versa.
Oh no,
Of England, yeah.
Thatcher was nowhere near as bad as Trump. But yeah,
Oh, cool. Still bad, though.
she was good at something. But everyone remembers her.
Marie
for all the
and-
things she did.
Marie Antoinette, though.
Let them eat cake.
Could that be the alpaca's name?
Marie Antoinette. I can't
Also, from what I've heard, she never even said anything along those lines. People just made fun of her because she'd like to wear like nice looking clothes. She was never actually the villain that people portrayed her to be.
No, but the closest variant would be let them eat white bread, because white bread was the most expensive thing that existed that the poor people couldn't have.
Yeah, but like I said, I did a little bit of reading into the history of her, and almost everything she's attributed to in common knowledge never even happened.
No.
So, like, most likely she was just she just ended up becoming the, like, poster child of lavish lifestyles, but everything got attributed to her, and
Although
most of it didn't happen.
She did have a weird farm at Versailles, but she didn't do anything at it.
That wouldn't
because all
yeah, I was like,
the
that wouldn't
peasants
surprise me.
She tried to have a farm inside Versailles to, like, live as the peasants did, but she didn't actually,
Oh.
because all the peasants and the slaves and not the slaves, and the servants did it for her.
Yeah. Yeah, from what I know, her crime was being rich and out of touch. It wasn't that she was actually particularly bad.
No,
Marie
so
Antoinette was,
she
Louis
stands,
was horrible and vile, but Marie Antoinette didn't do anything.
so she stands accused to the crimes that Bonnie has.
Yes.
Being a rich bitch.
Yes.
She's accused of
Yep.
living well. That was her revenge against someone. We don't know who that someone was, but
Anyway,
But she stands accused of it.
among
is your name Marie Antoinette? I haven't decided.
I like Marie. I don't like Antoinette. I'm not sure. Among the drifting veils of reclining nobles, the attendants of Kemet move with a presence unmistakable yet very never intrusive. Many minotaurs, though far
Fast
removed from
back.
brutish stereotype, the beings of refined divine lineage, their powerful forms shaped as by intention by strength, broad sculptural physiques, and oh my, are displayed with quiet confidence, and every movement deliberate, every posture consistent. I can see Travis looking at me.
It was just the oh my that got me.
I can see Travis's look in the corner of my eye.
You went, oh my, and I was just like, ugh.
Their fur is immaculately groomed obsidian, sand gold, and chestnut, all marbled, catching the lantern light in soft, controlled highlights. Their horns, never bare, adorned with gold, gemstones, or etched with intricate hieroglyphs marking lineage and favour. Silk and gold drape their bodies in careful balance between adornment and slight exposure, emphasizing form rather than concealing it. Heavy collars, chains, and armlets engraved with symbols rest against their fur and skin alike, transforming it into living expressions of wealth and power. They move with effortless grace, silent, fluid. Service here is not subservient but performative. Every offered goblet, every past step, every lingering glance is intentional, measured, and quietly charged with an awareness. They're not merely attendants, they're part of the court itself, chosen, elevated, perfected to Kemet's ideals. Strength, beauty, control, and indulgence refined to art. Even among them, hierarchy exists, subtle but undeniable, yet none appear lesser, for in this place even service is a privilege. And as you watch them move through silk and shadow, one truth becomes clear. In Kemet, service is not duty, it is an expression. Would you like to
You said silk and shadow, and all I could think of is that'd be a very weird rendition of Gandalf.
Silk and shadow.
Because he says, I have passed through flame and shadow.
Yeah, he does.
In the mountain or something like that when he was speaking of fighting the Balrog. So could be a very, very interesting like drag show take on Gandalf to be like, I have passed through silk and shadow.
Oh yeah, it's a creature of shadow and flame, a Balrog of
Yes.
Morgoth.
Yes. But later on he refers to something, basically he refers to the fighting of the Balrog as passing through fire and shadow.
Yeah. And drifting out of memory and time.
Correct.
Sorry, the ASD.
But it was...
I've read
No.
Tolkien.
I'm glad you got the reference though. That's all I wanted to...
I have
Good.
read all of Tolkien.
I actually downloaded the ebooks recently, so I can read through them again because it's been many years actually
I
since I've
even
read through
fought
them.
through the Silmarillion.
I couldn't get through that. I tried like 3 times. I couldn't get through like a third of it, and I was done.
Would anyone like to add anything to the evolving indulgence before us? Let's call it that.
I think to add things with some level of discretion, I think Bonkers will mostly stay in the more tame floors, not quite getting down to Bonnie's domain, but definitely wandering around the first few floors.
I don't know you got it Bonnie's domain, it makes it so much worse.
I should. You wouldn't think I was a light domain cleric, but hey.
Yeah, no. There's
I mean-
nothing light about it.
People can indulge in anything here.
Well, Kemek doesn't kink shame or shame any indulgence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether he did it.
It's just weirdly enough, people having kinks that are very, very opposite of who they are in real life is actually a very, common thing.
Yes.
Somebody who's in a position of control would like to be bound up and powerless. Somebody who is in, I don't know, very, very public positions would like
Who's
privacy.
usually bound who wants to be powered.
Yeah, no, it's just an interesting thing that a lot of people develop kinks that are opposite to what their daily life is.
Yes.
Anyway, Bonkers is mostly
I
looking
know
for...
that
Each and every one of us is searching our own psyche to see if that's true. Moving on.
That's why domination is there.
So Bonkers will mostly stick to the first few floors. Like I said, I won't indulge into or go into the details too much.
I don't need that.
Fair. The ultimate domination. What?
Yeah.
So
I am God.
Bonkers will stick to the first few floors, going back and forth between just having relaxing, probably relaxing conversation mixed with many other things. Bonnie isn't there, so you wouldn't get much of a description of it. But for storytelling purposes, he leans mostly towards the female guests, but is not opposed to being involved a little bit more than that with some of the other ones, but mostly sticks to engaging in probably the few that he talks to and finds interesting enough. So it's not like just indulgence. Remember, Bonkers is a storyteller too, so he is here for the stories, basically. He enjoys talking to people, conversing with them, and if it goes to more, sure.
Is
Yes.
Bonkers drawn to the Minotaurs more or the Fox people more? As a point,
I
of reference,
think-
nothing more than that.
It's the one
I think-
mosquito that comes up.
Well,
Yes,
the one
just-
mosquito person. It's the thrombosis. He can't resist it.
I feel like it would definitely be a little bit of both, but I know being in such close proximity to Bonnie, he has at least developed a curiosity, so he's at least leaning a little more towards the Minotaurs. The Fox people, not Inari, what did we write them down? Vashari.
Yes.
He would definitely be open to that. He is not going to oppose, he would absolutely be involved in the Vashari. But leaning towards at least a few interactions with the Minotaur comedians. Because, just like I said, having such close proximity to Bonnie, he's developed some curiosities of his own. Just about the basic mechanics of it.
I love Lars's raised
So-
eyebrows every now and then.
He found Miss Summer Spring to be very, very interesting, so I'm sure they have more than one exchange, we will call it. But
Yeah,
he'll wander a little bit too. That's the theme of the day.
it is. Well, Bonnie's bound and gagged in the basement.
Yes. Do you want my bit more rough details?
If you wish to tell us, then by all means, but there's no force here. We listen, but we don't judge.
Yeah, well, that's not entirely true, but
Okay, we won't act upon our judgments. There we go.
that's more like it.
It's more plausible. Isn't
Okay.
it?
So, Bonnie would kind of just stay in the first dungeon floor. Let's just call it that.
The gilded syringe.
Where the last Bonker saw was her going down a set of stairs, bound and gagged. You don't even know if she did that to herself or someone else helped her. But it's you can safely assume that summer spring, had a hand in tying the final knot.
As friends do.
As friends do. And she is...
Your friend isn't going to put you in bondage. What kind of friend are they?
Right. And
I would help any of you get ready for this.
Jesus. I'm loving this in a weird way I didn't anticipate.
Right, and she is walking down, and she is... As she comes to the middle of the stairs, she kind of has the
soon,
overview of... yes, that soon. She is one of those hypersensitive metaphors.
No. Explains so much about what Bonkers has heard.
Oh no, it does.
Yes. She kind of just looks and gets an overview of the floor. It is open, and there are beds with shackles to them. There are just straight up shackles to the walls. There are poles that people are bound to, and a myriad of things. If you were a timid person, it would almost remind you of a torture chamber. But the only screams coming from this floor is those of pleasure. And,
are you blindfolded?
Not yet. How could
Not yet, but it's coming.
Are you going to be?
I'm currently surveying. It's hard to
Bonkers has a plan. This is why he's asking this.
She kind of walks down, trying to be as leading and sexy as possible to get the attention of the guests down here. She finds herself a bull. Seeing as she's already bound and gagged, she presents herself. And,
as one does.
As one does. And
I've been thinking about writing some smut books. Let me know if you guys want this to be a little more spicy.
Together we can make terrible things.
Oh yes, yes. And as she is presenting herself, there are 3 bulls approaching, and they just kind of carry her away and onto one of the beds, where she is tied down further. And I'll leave the rest up to everyone's imagination as to not drag things too long.
I have no reaction
Fair.
to this at all.
I will say I was wondering if you were blindfolded, because at some point, probably an hour into the day, like Bonkers is going to wander down to those floors and just kind of stand at the base of the stairwell for probably a minute, just being like, this is interesting. And then just looking around like, oh, well, I'm glad the people here are having fun, but this isn't for me. And then walk back up to the upstairs. So at some point you may have seen just a glimpse of Bonkers, like curiosity, checking it out and then leaving.
I would not be blindfolded, but there will be a bull in front of me. So I won't be able to see the stairs.
Sure. So I was just letting you know that that's what would happen if you wanted to potentially see.
Yes.
I don't know if Bonkers would have seen you or even cared one way or the other. Just, oh, cool. People are enjoying themselves down here. Not my style. I'm going to go back up to something more relaxed.
I think your date would try to entice you of going further up instead of down.
I believe up was the
Toys.
more elaborate setups, correct?
Yes. It's
Props,
just
as we call
toys
them.
and props.
I mean, that'd be curious. So Bonkers would probably go into that too. He's pretty much down for anything that's not the fourth or fifth, like the kinky dungeon floors. Anything else is fun.
He does not dare venture down to the mosquito lair.
No, the mosquito den.
The mosquito's den.
Is that what it's called in
So-
secret? The mosquito
Yes. The mosquito's den.
So somewhere in here, he'll probably go back up to the first floor to get a drink. Just hanging out, having a glass of wine, sitting somewhere quietly, talking to a couple of people he's met. Maybe Miss Summer Spring, maybe somebody else. Just kind of wandering in and out. Though he's using her as kind of a cornerstone of somebody he knows involved here.
Yes.
He'll absolutely wander.
Yeah,
Going
and
up to other-
she knows this is your first time at this establishment, so she will be patient and nice and not pressy.
Yeah, that seemed like it was the theme here anyway, as everything was fairly relaxed unless you really knew what you wanted to do.
Yes.
It was just a place to hang out and more things.
Yeah. It's
So I don't really have-
It's a nudist colony, just doing their thing.
Extras.
A little extra.
Yes. Free-spirited people without clothes.
It's like the
It's anonymous.
weird nudist yoga place in Zootopia, but a little more adult rated.
Yes.
Especially because there's probably not any, or very many at least, humans here. I would guess. Did we invite any of the crew, or is it just the two of us?
None of the
Yeah,
crew
it
were
was-
invited.
Okay,
None of the
that's what I was
crew
thinking.
invited. It would be weird and unprofessional.
That's unprofessional. That's where you draw
Yes.
the line.
That's where I draw the line. The other crew members are colleagues. Bunkers is a friend.
That's fair.
You don't bring colleagues to the orgy, but you can bring friends.
Oh God.
Oh, if that's going in D&D, maybe say it.
Yeah, you don't bring colleagues to the orgy, but you do bring friends. Okay. Right. Would you like to add anything more, or can I close this chapter?
I would like to add 1 point of exhaustion to Bonnie.
I think you should as well. I'd agree with that.
Focus. I always forget where that is.
I think they've also moved it like twice now.
They.
'Cause it used to just be a counter below your hit points, and now it's not
Yeah.
there anymore. It's buried
Is it
somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, like, they moved it. I don't know where it is now either.
Nope. Is it under long rest? Nope. Why must they do conditions? It's under conditions. It makes sense to be under condition. Okay, so restrained, blinded,
No.
And Constitution roll.
probably
Test saving throws? No.
grappled.
Yeah, I want a Constitution save.
Why?
You know why.
Nah, I don't think she's charmed, but
No, that's not why.
it is a 26.
Okay.
So she takes off her blindfold. She is letting loose the ropes, and the wolves stop grappling. So that's me adding and removing.
Conditions for the... I get it.
Yeah.
Would you like to add anything as bonkers before I do my outro?
No, I still intend to ruin Bonnie's day, but she hasn't. She doesn't know how yet. I still need to. Would we be leaving at the same time?
Yes, we would most likely. You would most likely see that Bonnie is getting up from the lower floors. And that would be our cue to leave. We
Okay.
probably agreed on something like that.
Couple of hours, you run the timeline more or less, because you know the place here.
Yes.
So as you're coming up from the stairs, let me see if Bunkers notices you in time to pull off the very tiny prank that he has planned.
Hmm.
I'm intrigued.
It's not much. Like, don't get me wrong, this is nothing going to be major. I just want to see if it would happen. It'd be funny.
Okay. 15. You probably noticed me.
There we go. That's up to you if you wanted to roll against it or not.
I'm not trying to hide.
Okay. So you'll hear Bunker say just loud enough that you can catch the edge of it, is you'll hear, see, that's the thing about Herringons. We might not have a bunch of stamina, but, like, we recover really quickly.
You will hear a slight chuckle.
That's all you wanted to hear. Or that's all he wanted you to hear, was that tiny bit of, like, awkwardness. Oh, hey, Bonnie.
Fuck like rabbits.
Are you good? He'll hold an awkward thumbs up to you.
I mean, she's
Yeah,
covered
no.
in God knows what, but there you go.
There is a myriad of showers on each floor, so no.
I was gonna say, I feel like there has to be
Yes.
cleaning rooms for this.
Yes. Each floor has, like, you know, those waterfall showers?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have those installed. So she is not covered in God knows what, but she
Red Bull.
comes up Red Bull. No, no, that sounds
Awful in this
That's-
context in a way that I can't discern.
yes. That seems
You're
like
welcome.
a kind of
Is that blue ball's gone too far?
period joke.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. Fine, we can call it White Bull if you want to, but that
Yeah.
just feels worse.
Yeah, yeah.
More accurate, but worse.
I'm with him at the
Anyway.
She comes up less clothed than she went down.
And by mind has she gone down?
Yes.
I feel like that checks out.
Yeah, she will spot.
Too much.
She will spot Bonkers, and she will pretend to be shy and cover herself. And she will walk into the changing room.
I thought you were going to say she will walk into bonkers then.
Nah. Funk.
Bonk.
Get out. This is her plan all along.
Yeah.
Yes. Get him unarmed.
Get him unarmed and not on guard.
Suspecting.
I don't think that's. I think you're more on guard on this place than usual, but.
I have the alert feet. I cannot be surprised.
Nah.
Not by attacks, but everything else you could definitely be shocked by.
Shocked, yes. Surprised, no.
You're always like, I knew this would happen, but damn, am I shocked.
So I think Bongers will take the cue to leave. He'll get a drink. He'll spend a few minutes cleaning himself up as well, helping clean up anybody else he was maybe involved with at the moment, without going into details. Being kind and a good host or good member, depending on how you want to call it.
You're not a host.
I know. So a good member then. Good member of society.
Yes.
And just being polite and excusing himself and going to change. So
Good
Bonnie will
participant.
probably... Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
A good team player, if you will.
Oh, God.
Yes.
I don't
Hmm.
know why, but it's
So Bonnie will probably be done changing and things before Bonkers is, but he'll be out a few minutes later.
Yes. You will find Bonnie sitting out in the garden and just lying, spread out,
God.
relaxing.
Bonkers will come back fully dressed. You know, just normal. The normal Bonkers that you know. So, did you get what you needed? Had a good time?
Pick off what I needed and what I didn't know I needed, so that's nice.
Well, good.
How about you? Did
It was-
July treat you nicely?
Yeah, no, it was a little bit interesting. This was definitely a new experience for me. But, I mean, I've been around a little bit. This isn't my first rodeo. It is my first orgy building, though, so, like,
Yeah.
professional grade. Anyway,
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
first of its sort.
Yeah.
No, it was. I mean, it was kind of fun. I don't know if I'll make this a regular thing, but it was definitely a nice afternoon.
Right. I mean, we don't. I'm not planning on taking this culture onto the ship, so
That's probably a good plan.
so that's fine. But yes, now we have discovered one of, well, actually, multiple of our pastimes in this lovely city of ours.
That's fair. You've shown me a little bit of your culture, and it's been wonderful.
Yes, and now on to the next part, which is worm racing.
But yeah, worm racing. There's a joke in there somewhere about we already did that, but
Yeah, I know. But
I'm sure I would not be the first one making that joke.
actually, weirdly enough, it would be the first time I've heard it.
Oh, strange. I figured that'd be like all over the place. Anyway,
No, we like the Germans. We don't do jokes.
Jesus Christ. Please,
Very literal
please
people.
Don't make the Comedians Germans, please no. Then I have to write
No.
a Holocaust, then I have to write many
No,
different things.
no,
that are not
no,
okay.
no.
that's why you don't see any nature avatars.
Yes.
We already had this conversation.
Nah.
Oh, it's the worst.
Minotaur Hitler.
Oh no, not Minotaur Hitler.
Choose your great grandfather.
No.
You're still a Tony.
Well, anyways, I'm currently too tired to actually do the writing, but we do have instructors over there in case you want to write. I would most likely just sit and watch, maybe do a bit of betting, but yeah, mostly sit and watch.
That is fair. I have been looking forward to writing a sandworm since pretty much the day you told me they existed. So, I am thrilled that this is happening.
Wonderful.
I might die, and I'm okay with that. I'm just letting you know up front. I am okay with that. I've accepted my mortality.
They are very friendly.
I am very small and squishy. I have accepted the fact that I might die. It's okay.
Okay.
You don't have to mourn me. Just make it sound cooler than it was.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm going to not kill you.
I mean, I appreciate that. But if it happens,
If it
Anyway.
happens, it happens.
yeah, life is what it is.
Yes.
You do
Grab the
have to
sandworm by the scales.
to tell Bonkers.
What?
You have a legend to tell him about the sam racing.
If I have a legend to tell him, I do have a legend. Oh, that's a long ass legend, but okay.
It is a long ass legend.
Okay. Right. And as we walk over there, I will tell you a 16-page story that I got
It's
from
not a
my.
16-page story. It's excessive.
Have you heard about the legend of Mirage and the rider who was not there? I mean, probably not. It is a tale told in the dunes of Kemet. Among the many stories told by the Winesong's bards and whispered by the Dreamweavers, none is spoken with quite a mixture of awe and unease as the tale of Mirage, the phantom sandworm, and the rider who may or may not have ever existed. It is said that long before the modern sandworm race filled the great arenas of Kemet, when the dunes were wilder and the clans still argued over who truly ruled the desert, there appeared a sandworm unlike any other. The first sighting occurred during the Festival of Twin Moons, nearly 3 centuries ago. The arena was full, the crowds roaring, and the racers lined along the edge of the dunes. The starting horns sounded, and the great sandworm erupted beneath the sand like thunder beneath the earth. But midway through the race, the sand began to ripple in a place where no racers had entered. At first, the specters thought it was simply the shifting of the desert wind. Then the dunes split open. From the sand rose a sandworm of impossible beauty, its scales pale silver, its body shimmering as though made from heat and moonlight. It moved differently than other worms, gliding beneath the surface without violence, rising only when it wished to be seen. Upon its back sat a rider, or so many claimed. The figure was said to wear robes that fluttered like desert wind, and a helm shaped like the crescent horns of an ancient Minotaur king. No one could clearly see their face, yet every witness swore they felt something strange when they looked upon the rider. A sensation like remembering a dream. The silver worm surged forward, overtaking every racer in moments. Yet its passing made no sound of thunder, no violent eruption of sand. It flowed through the desert like a shadow moving beneath water. The racers could not match its speed. The crowd fell silent as Mirage crossed the finish line long before any competitor. Then just as suddenly as it had appeared, the silver sandworm burrowed into the dunes beyond the arena and vanished. The rider disappeared with it. No tracks remained. No stable master had seen the creature before the race. No clan claimed ownership. The race judges, baffled and uneasy, declared the event invalid and erased the winner from the official records. But the people of Kemet never forgot. In the centuries since, Mirage has appeared only rarely, always during the most important races, always in moments when pride or arrogance threatened to overshadow the spirit of the contest. Sometimes the phantom worm merely circles the arena before vanishing, other times it races, and when it does, it always wins. The Dreamwinner clan teaches that Mirage may not be a creature of flesh at all, but rather a spirit of the desert itself, awakened by ancient magic beneath the sands. Others claim Mirage is a guardian placed by Ra to ensure that the race never becomes corrupt. But the oldest Dreamweaver seers whispers a different theory. They say Mirage the Rider is a champion who once lived. A race is so perfectly in harmony with the desert that the sands themselves refuse to let them die. Now they ride eternally beneath the dunes, appearing only when the desert calls. And when Mirage raises again from the sand, the racers of Kemet know one thing with certainty. The desert is watching, and someone, perhaps living, perhaps not, has come to remind them who truly rules the dunes.
Well, that's a fun story.
Yeah,
Think we'll see Mirage today?
I mean...
Or is this just like backstory I absolutely need to know?
I mean, it was just a fun little tale.
It's a good story, though. I might have to tell this on my live cast.
Yeah, it's
not like sacred knowledge or anything, is it?
No, it's not. It's like
Okay.
a Ghost Rider type thing.
Okay, so I can retell it without, like, offending the gods or anything, right?
I mean, I don't know what offends the god. You have probably offended them multiple times already, so...
Probably. Just this afternoon.
Yeah, most likely.
No, but anyway, no, that's...
So I wouldn't be concerned about offending the gods, seeing as you are employed by the gods.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, that's more the reason to be... Anyway, that's beside the point. But I get you. I just wanted to make sure it was okay for me to retell it. It wasn't some sacred knowledge that you guys keep close to the chest or something. I just want to make sure I'm good.
I wouldn't have told you on the way to an event if it was secret.
That's fair. But also, I still wanted to check. So thank you for letting me know.
Yes. And this is totally not a ploy to get you arrested.
What?
What?
I would like to roll an insight check on that.
Yes, roll an insight. Oh no, it's a natural one.
My insight's already not very good, and that was the worst possible roll. So it's definitely not a ploy to get me arrested.
You have a sneaking suspicion that it is a ploy now.
Oh no.
But it's not supposed to.
It was just you making a weird joke, and now Bonkers is paranoid.
Yes.
I mean, it wasn't meant to be, but hey.
So something in the back of his mind is like, is it?
It was
Maybe.
a joke. It was a joke. Don't worry about it. I know I said we don't tell jokes, but I tried, okay?
It really doesn't matter, does it?
I tried and it didn't land.
We don't tell jokes, but here's me telling a joke.
Immediately followed, yeah. The joke is crime.
The joke is crime.
Crime is never a joke.
I will choose to believe you, but I'm still a little suspicious. That's also how I'm alive, though, so...
No, so remember, you can't be surprised, so...
Yeah? It takes a lot to sneak up on me.
Yes, but if this... Wouldn't it be a surprise if I actually handed you over to the police?
I mean, I guess it would be pretty surprising.
For your many wanted crimes?
My many wanted crimes, if they're already, you've probably been involved with them.
I mean, I am excused since I am a cleric of a god.
And I'm employed by one, directly. Actually, like 5 of them. Maybe more, I don't know.
Yeah, but...
I don't know which ones you guys consider gods, and which ones you don't.
I'm not all of them gods.
Cool, so there's like 14 of them or something like that employ us directly. I think I'm just as immune as you are in this.
Oh, you're not supposed to speak out aloud about this.
He's around.
No, but out aloud would be to the police as well.
Whatever.
My point
you know what
is, seeing as this would be a surprise to you, and the fact that it could be a surprise makes it unlikely to happen because you can't be
You're-
surprised.
You're starting to make my brain hurt, but I think I get your point. When do I get to ride a sandworm?
You probably went in. One, two. Oh, look, there's the arena.
Quest accepted.
Ooh.
Package awaiting arrival.
What? Did you just hear Mular?
Did?
Something about a package awaiting arrival.
Something about package and arrival, yes, but what about package and awaiting arrival?
I said similar words at some point today. You do not need to know the details beyond that.
Ha!
It's funny.
I also heard similar words today.
I tell jokes occasionally.
Ah, well, good for you.
More funny limericks, though.
Without preeminent threat.
I mean, should we check out this preemptive package?
Yeah, Mular, do we need to know about what you're doing, or are you just doing something on the backside that you don't... do you need us?
Affirmative.
Ish.
Wish has been fulfilled. Potential.
Okay.
for the-
He's giving you your own sandworm.
Affirmative.
Oh. Oh.
Biological
Why
persuasion.
have we purchased a sandworm for bonkers?
I have not purchased a sandworm. I have created a sandworm.
That's not how that works.
Negative.
We have very strict rules about this, Mullah.
I have obtained permission from the race directors.
You threaten your way into it, haven't you?
No, he probably just knew all the paperwork to do.
I have completed all the paperwork and used a few names of importance. Also, your security systems are very minimal and very, very archaic.
Yes. And your point is?
I mean, it's a worm race. I don't think they necessarily need the highest of securities in the world. Worlds.
Be accepted.
But either way, I'm happy. Oh, I get to ride a sandworm.
I was just going to let you ride mine, but hey.
I mean, that was fine too, but like, I get to ride my own sandworm, I guess. I don't know. I'm
yes.
excited.
Please proceed to pen 13.
Yes, absolutely. Bonkers takes off in a sprint. About 30 seconds later, he comes back and goes, "Where's pen 13?"
I will point.
Alright, I'll meet you there. And he takes off in a sprint again.
I will go find Bjargander.
You will indeed, with her stat block.
Yes, I've seen you put a staple look on it.
These are very different than the worms I had pictured, because my brain has just this entire time been picturing the worms from Dune.
Yeah. As you walk past, you will see multiple different worms, however. And I'm going to go through these. Because if you race or not, either way, you're going to see the worms.
Yes,
You see
good.
the Gale Serpent, which belongs
Ooh,
to
very pretty.
Clan Windsong. I like this one. It's one of my favourites. You have Iron Maw.
Ooh.
Belong. Clan Iron. You also have
He is immune to the mosquitoes.
You have the Dune Tyrant.
Oh my.
You also have Whisperwind, which I really do like.
Yes.
Huh.
Belongs also to the Dreamweaver clan.
Yes.
You also have Thunder Coil. Belongs to the Thunderhoof clan. And Sunbreaker. Belongs to the Sunblade clan.
Yeah.
As you approach Pen 13, a archaeomechanical box is situated in the middle of a very large pen.
Comically large.
Comically large, yes.
Yes, good, good.
Bungles will get there, and I think he'll just talk to Mular over the comm. There's a box in the middle. Is that the package? And I'm guessing it probably has a worm inside because of some shenanigans. Does that sound about right?
Affirmative. If you're going to write something insane, you may as well write something indestructible.
Ooh, I like the way this
That's not
sounds.
how that works. That's already breaking laws.
Technically, it's not indestructible, but
I feel like that would have been an unfair advantage. So, but you, I don't know. I'm gonna whatever. We're gonna find out what it is, and Bonkers will rush forward. Examine this box for a brief moment, trying to figure out a way to open it or activate it. He's not sure which at this point. Cool, easy enough. He pushes here, and then is ready to back away quickly, because he's pretty sure there's just going to be suddenly a worm Pokeball style.
spiraling from the ground in a spiral of golden light, its body is composed of holographic plates resembling desert chittens, but each plate grows with shifting geometric patterns. It's more ringed with spinning hard-like teeth, though it rarely uses them, it seems. But when it moves beneath the sand as it does now, its body dissolves into streams of light. The minotaurs around look on awe. It's probably the coolest thing they've ever seen.
Huh. Ooh, techie.
That's a serpent, Smula. That's not a worm. That's a cobra.
Serpent and worm are two distinctly similar.
They're not even in the same classified species, but hey,
I used
it
the
looks
innovative
great.
planet to sculpt and create a creature of similar mass, velocity, and styling.
You shaped a tube.
It looks like all of the other ones, Bonnie. I don't know why you're getting weird about it.
Okay, let me just let me explain it this way. If you had a sport you cared very much about, and some alien spaceship made a hyper-advanced, let's just call it soccer, let's call it football. If they made a hyper-advanced football player that could potentially do everything the other football players did, but better, would that not ruin the sport for you?
I mean, maybe a little. Mular, is this reasonably fair, or did you make one that's just a lot better at everything?
I attempted to make the creature encompass sense and logic between all other sandworms.
So it's just like a super average of them.
Affirmative.
There you go, Bonnie.
I don't believe that for a second, but hey. Go ride your sand cobra, it's fine.
And I'm probably, to be fair, really bad at this.
This is the
But we'll see.
light construct I have created.
You see, that's kind of the thing. This cobra thing is probably programmed to care about that, while a living thing it wouldn't be.
I can ride one of yours if it makes you feel better. I
No,
kind of
it's
was.
fine.
I'm fine either way.
No, it's fine, it's fine. And you will see Bonnie take a relic out of her backpack and press it to the sand, and you hear rumbling beneath, and then from the dunes of the sand, serpent, very different to yours, is raised, and it comes up and nuzzles Bonnie. But you can see that this serpent is also not conventional and like the others. It has legs for reasons you don't know.
For reasons we don't even understand.
It seems to be a slightly evolved version of the normal sandworms.
Bonkers, I think, will slowly approach you as well. I'd still like to meet yours, don't get me wrong. Can I approach, I guess? He'll say respectfully, like standing like at the entrance to the pen because he's not sure
It's like
how
the
this
fucking
works.
hippogriff in Harry Potter. Just show it respects you back. Kills you.
Right. Okay, Bjergander. Be nice. And he will kind of actually do me an animal handling.
Sure.
Oh
Handle my animal.
my.
Nah.
I think it's
That'll
all
be a
about
19.
A 19 is sufficient enough for it to not eat you. It lower its head towards you and kind of just sniffs at you to smell you. And once you don't... once it knows you smell of a minotaur orgy, it accepts you.
It smells all of the various smells.
Yes. For the ones that have survived the minotaur orgy are no cowards.
Jesus Christ. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
It will lower his head and playfully, it's too big to jump around, it would trample you, but it will playfully
Coil and uncoil.
coil and uncoil.
Playfully coil
So I
and
think-
uncoil.
So Bonkers will, I think, pet it for as much as it'll allow, more or less just holding the hand out, letting it interact on its own.
Yeah. Think of it like a cat when you hold
Yeah.
your hand out and it comes to you.
Yeah, that makes sense. So Bonkers will just be there, kind of existing in the same space, but definitely in a friendly manner, if that makes sense.
Yes. It
Well,
does make sense.
he's pretty cool. You've had him for a while, though, right?
Yes, I've had him since he was a tiny little egg.
That's especially neat.
Well, I'm kind of a big egg, but you know.
Yeah. I imagine these things come from at least bigger than average eggs. Maybe not as big as they seem, because eggs are always small.
No, I don't think I have clearance to go with people to the hatchery.
That's fine. I don't need to know all the details.
But yes, he is a very good boy. He is. I don't use him for this type of racing, but
What type of racing do you use him for?
kind of more like jousting.
Okay, fair. He's a combat.
You know how
mount. Lovely.
is it?
Oh.
It's more of a combat mount, yes.
Oh no.
I'm not going to regret that at all.
No. But I'm too exhausted to play today anyway, so I will just sit here and kind of just spend some time with my pets. While you go
Absolutely
have
fair.
fun with your new abomination.
I was gonna just ride. Well, I was hoping to ride any of the worms, but now that I have my own, I can be a little bit more involved, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I would
we're-
advise taking a few test drives.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I figured this was just
For
going to be like a
entering a
casual
race.
day. I wasn't expecting to race, just to ride for like some kind of casual event.
We have different slopes. I guess you could call them slopes.
This might help you, Loz.
Not used for, I mean, current events. I think you should. Yeah. I think you should just do a test drive. wherever you feel like it. But probably not the sunken pit. You will rile the worms there.
That very much makes sense.
Yes.
But I don't want to rile any worms.
No,
Except
you
for mine,
don't.
I guess? I don't know,
mean,
but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Maybe a little.
Also, I don't want to have a lawsuit on our hands because you introduced a cobra to a nest of worms.
That's very understandable.
Why don't you try your luck at the ribcage pass?
Could be interesting.
It is somewhat beginner friendly and somewhat not.
Intermediate.
Sounds perfect then. Like intermediate. I like jumping right into the fray, but nothing too insane.
Yes.
You know me, I am a fast learner. I live, I don't want to. Whatever.
Yes.
I'll do it. You get me.
I do get you.
Alright, so, where is that? Because Bunkers doesn't physically have a map. I see on the map where it is, but Bunkers would not have that.
Okay, right. So,
I have
you
no
see
impact
those...
right now. I just add
You
things.
see those giant rib-like structures over there?
Ah, aptly named.
Yes.
I'm assuming that's where it is. Is there like an etiquette, like what direction I go, or can I just like go over there, or like what's the deal? Because it looks like a track.
There's no race at
you-
the moment, so...
Actually just follow me and Birgander. I will just go over there together.
Okay, that sounds good. Above table, give me a second. I really have to use the restroom. I'm calling an emergency bathroom break.
Okay, that's fine.
What a bitch.
Right. He has to use the bathroom above the table.
Oh no.
Like a pleb.
Let's not watch.
I mean, that would be kind of a power play.
You would, wouldn't it?
Yes. Oh well. While he go piss above the table, I'm grabbing Yes. Excuse you, Pikachu.
Yeah.
You're taking bonkers out. Go.
Yep.
We are just. There will be like follow this path onto each set. So we are just casually with Bjargander and Bonnie in the lead, getting to the ribcage path,
Okay.
where I will just leave you to your own, and you can experiment. You see,
Okay.
there are some novice races out there doing their things, doing some hat tricks, and treating their sandworms like skateboards.
God.
I think here's a good question. I wonder, is it? But seeing that, Bonkers is going to ask you, like, as we watch some of them do like some very elaborate stunt type things as we ride up to the ribcage area. Bonkers is going to ask you, I guess, probably over the comms, since we're probably not particularly close to each other. So they're doing a bunch of like stunts and stuff. Does that mean that? What are the rules about that? Because like, I got a wingsuit, I could do some cool stuff with this.
The rules are don't leave the mount, so I'm sorry.
Okay, never mind. That checks out. But like leaving it,
the mount
But, like-
can itself leave the ground.
okay. But I mean, like if you have to, step off of it to avoid a thing and then directly back on, like if you jump over something, would that count? Like I'm trying to figure out, like you have to be in physical contact at all times, or what?
The thing is,
Or is it just like a within reason kind of rule where flying definitely would not be allowed?
the thing is, usually you navigate around the things coming your way, or just racing the worm up to take the hit, because the small stones don't really bother them too much. And there is a limit to how big things you can throw here, so it's always safe for the worms.
Okay.
But usually you would navigate around obstacles, not on top and over it.
I get what you're saying. So that answers every question I need to. So let's go ahead and see about riding a worm. Although I guess Bonkers is probably already riding a little bit at this point, just getting used to it. So on the way here, you'll see him just kind of doing gentle, S-turns.
Yeah, it's like
And
test
just
driving a new car.
Yeah, he's just doing a little bit of very basic parking lot maneuvers to get here.
Yes. Yes.
Which whilst Bonkers is taming his mount, I'm going to say we end session because it seems a prominent point to stop.
Yeah.